Hi, thank you for being here. I'm Marit Hansen and I'm a computer scientist and the Data Protection Commissioner of Schleswig-Holstein. This is the northernmost land of Germany, and we are there responsible with my office for both data protection and freedom of information. So today I want to talk about the GDPR, the General Data Protection Regulation. And this is quite exciting what is happening this year, 2018, and probably in the next decades, because the GDPR has changed already a lot in the visibility of data protection. So I've been working in my office for 22 years now, and now we see at the first time an international idea of data protection, that it's really important. Not only because it's a fundamental right, because not everybody cares, I guess, but also because now it's a compliance issue for data controllers, for data processors, and in fact for everybody. In the past, we had a directive in Europe on data protection. The directive meant to harmonize the data protection execution of the regulatory bodies, of the supervisory bodies, but it was quite diverse in each member state. So each of the member states transposed the directive into national law, and this did not come out as one law which is really compatible in all the European member states. And of course it was also not compatible with other outside European laws. Therefore the regulation, the European regulation now will make sure that the harmonization will progress. This is that directly the same law applies for data protection in Europe. This is not only good for what we did in former times with data controllers in Europe, but there's another specialty, namely the market location principle. This means that the entire European market is regulated with the same standard of data protection. And it also means that even those from outside the European Union, without an establishment in the European Union, have to comply with the GDPR and meet the same standards. This means even other, so US, American or Chinese or Indian companies have to meet the requirements of the GDPR if and as long as they want to be on the market in the European Union. This is on the one hand something where they want to sell products. On the other hand, it would be sufficient if they want to monitor data subjects, so users, if they do tracking. Even then the GDPR already applies. The harmonization of the GDPR means that there is now a level playing field of the data protection requirements, meaning all companies have the same chances to be on the market as long as they have good solutions. And this also means that small companies which have probably suffered from stronger data protection regulations in former times, now have better chances on the market to export the good solutions. And this is something where the GDPR, I guess, will really make a difference in promoting good solutions and having better solutions to substitute the worse solutions.